Hello there. I haven't been on here for a while, but wanted to reach out to you with our brand new sale. Yesterday, one sale, the 12 Days of Christmas sale ended. Today, right away, another brand new one. And this time we're looking forward to 2023. And it's called Preparing for the New Year sale. I don't know about you. If you're thinking of 2023, I'm having a hard time doing that because I'm still trying to figure out whatever happened to 2022. It sure zoomed. So every year you need to have at least one, if not more than one, new calendar in the home to check out what day it is and to jot little things down on them. It's nice to have that on your phone, but it's nice to have one in your home too. And on that note, the first page of the flyers, it has on their calendars for the new year. Now they have 5 different wall calendars that are available. These are not in the regular catalog. I love these sales where there are things in addition to the catalog that are available just for the sale. But so I don't have those as of yet, or any of those. I may be getting some within the next couple of days. But I do have the planner. And this planner is in the catalog, but not for the price that it is on the sale. It's our Faith and Hope 18-month premium devotional planner. It's called. Those lots of words describing it. But 18 months, it started already this past July. So 1/3 of it is done already. But I'll show you what you can do with some of these pages that may be already gone by. But this planner, 2023 Faith and Hope, I love this little elasticized closure thing that stretches around to the front and keeps it secure. And then when you open it up, lots of different sections. First of all, along the side, there are tabs here that show the different months of the year, and each month is set up in the same way. So let's say I'm going to go over here to this. Well, first of all, up here in the front, we have a little, let's see, this is for July. Let's see here. Let's go to December. So for the month of December, every month begins with a little cover page of sorts that has a little message on, which is kind of the focus for the whole entire month. Every promise God made of the coming Messiah, he fulfilled in Jesus. And then over across the way, there's a little devotional along with a prayer. The devotional here is based on Genesis chapter 3. So you can read that, and then the prayer, and then some lines to go and write some thoughts on it. Turn the page, and you have the whole entire month of December there in front of you. And then turn to the next page, and then you've got each week broken down into, each day of the week is broken down into little times of the day. And what I really like is for each week, there's a Bible verse up at the top that you can focus in on for that particular week. So like for the first week of December, it was Isaiah 7, chapter 7, verse 14. The Lord himself will give you a sign. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to a son and will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. So each week is broken down in that same way with a Bible verse that you can focus in on for that particular week. And page on through here. Each week of December going into January the 1st, New Year's Day. And then at the end of each month, there are some different questions. How did this month's promise influence you? So the promise at the beginning of the month to reflect on. How did it influence you? In what ways did I experience God's presence this month? My prayers and God's answers to those prayers that you can note. Bible verses and inspirational sayings that touched your heart. And fun and funny things that made me laugh this month. And then things I am so very grateful for. Those are all the different reflective things that you have lines to comment on. And then across the way, a whole page for notes. And then if you turn to the next page, well, come on. Turning to the next page, you have another page for notes, and then lots of little short lines for lists of to-do things during the month, and then the next month begins. So each month is set up the same way. Now, what can you do at these months that have already gone by? Last year's planner that they had, I went, as each month passed by, I went and tore the pages out, and I'm one that I like to put together binders. So I tore the pages out, and I went and mounted the beginning page, like the cover page for the month, on one side here, and I cut the Bible verses out and put them here. And the devotional that's across the way, I got that cut out and put on the back side along with the other Bible verses. And this way I've got my own little binder. These are all the pages from last year, and I can go back to these and just kind of go back and read and reflect. And I'll be doing that with this planner too, for all the months that have gone by or will be going by. But for right now, as kept together in the planner, you can go back and reflect on what God has been doing in your life and recognizing his hand throughout each and every single day. So that's just something that I thought up of doing and passing that along. So, and then after, this goes all the way up until December of 2023. And after all the different months, then way in the back, there's a section with pages for goals, different goals that you might want to set. I always have a hard time thinking up goals, because I always have in the back of my mind, it may be a goal, but what is God's purpose? You know, what does God have in mind for me? And there so many times it's totally better than what I could ever have come up or imagined. So, but setting goals, if you're a goal setter. Then there's some pages where you can put in contacts that you may have, addresses and phone numbers and emails and what have you. And then there's some pages where you can write down some specific prayers or who you have in your prayer list for whatever reason, whatever thing that you're praying about. And then as you experience the answers, jotting down, oh, this prayer was answered in this way, this prayer was answered in that way, and keeping track of that and just seeing in front of your eyes how God answers prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool. And then there's some pages where you can write down things that you have gratitude in your heart for. Gratitude to God for how he has blessed you in many different ways. And then there is a page for scripture references that go along with different times in your life. If you need some verses to comfort for either yourself or to share with somebody that you know that needs that comfort, there's some scripture verses there. where you want to be reminded of grace, God's undeserved love for you or for somebody else. Peace, if you're some scripture verses that go along with that. So all these different themes, 3 different scripture verses that you can go to. And then there's a page for notes. And then in the very, very back, there is a pocket to keep your postage stamps, any little note cards that you might want, or whatever you need to go and make this planner your best friend. So useful. Now, in the catalog, there are 2 other items that can also be helpful with this planner. And this is sold separately, not on sale. It's this little planner pouch here that zips up and down here for you to keep your pens and pencils and what have you, and markers inside of there. And then inside the pocket, and then it has the same kind of elasticized strap on it, like what comes on the planner itself. So it goes right around there and can be held inside. And then they also have this planner pouch. It's J7540 in the catalog, and it sells for $20. And then also available in the catalog is this planner sticky pad set, J7541, and it sells for $9. And inside of the sticky pad set, when you open it up, it says, always be joyful, never stop praying, be thankful in all circumstances. 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 16, 17, and 18. But look at what fun little sticky notes there are for you to use with your planner. So, makes a beautiful little stocking stuffer, or a special little gift that can fit right inside of somebody's card. So, love that. Anyhow, that's what I have. The only item on that page that I have, it's a good thing. And it's not, typically the planner is retail $49, on sale over half off for $25. So, God bless you all.